Is your sales team struggling to find good quality leads to call to? Are you tired of not getting good leads every month? Are you solely depending on word of mouth, Just Dial, or Indiamart to grow your business? If you said yes to any of the three above, then this video is for you. We'll be diving deep into a topic that most businesses need help with: lead generation. In this video, you'll learn why traditional lead generation often falls short, how to shift your focus to quality, and actionable tips to supercharge your conversion rates. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to transform your lead generation engine. Why you should listen to me? My name is Harsh Hetia. I have over a decade of sales and marketing leadership experience working with blue chip companies like Johnson& Johnson, Paytm, Bisleri. I'm currently the founder of GTM Ventures and help startups with GTM and fundraising. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos on startups, growth, and leadership. Now let's begin. To begin with, let's rethink lead generation. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Let me say that again. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Most businesses chase high numbers only. They are obsessed with how many phone numbers they can collect or how many form fills they can get. That's why they rely on Just Dial and IndiaMart to generate leads in bulk for them. While there are some useful leads there, majority turn out to be useless because these platforms they just randomly throw out leads, people who are raising information, whether they need the service or not. So that's what here's the truth. They are missing the entire point. These founders they are missing the crucial element of lead generation. Instead of just chasing numbers, they'd be better off focusing on three key areas: understanding the ideal customer, creating genuine value propositions, nurturing relationships consistently. So let's break these down each by each and we'll go into detail of each and every of these topics. First, understanding your ideal customer. This goes beyond basic demographics. It's about diving deep into their pain points, their desires, and decision making processes. When you truly understand your ideal customer, you can tailor your lead gen efforts to attract the right people. Second, creating genuine value propositions. This means offering something truly valuable to your potential leads. It could be insightful content, it could be free tools, or solutions to their pressing problems. When you lead with value, you attract leads who are genuinely interested in what you have to offer. Third, nurturing relationships consistently. Lead generation isn't a one and done deal. It's about building and maintaining relationships over time. This means following up, providing ongoing value, and being there when your lead is ready to make a decision. Most people they stop following up within a week or two, saying that the lead is not interested. But in reality, you need to build the relationship with them over time. Take maybe 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. But once you follow up with them on an ongoing basis, they'll feel that familiarity with you and they'll start converting with you. So now here's something crucial to remember. Your lead pipeline is a reflection, but it's not a reflection of your aggressive tactics or how loudly you can shout about your product. It's a reflection of your market relevance. Think about it. If you're struggling to generate quality leads, it might not be because your tactics aren't aggressive enough. It might be because you're not offering something truly relevant to your market needs. So, how do you increase your conversion rates? The answer is simple but powerful. Increase your understanding of customer needs. This applies everywhere in your lead generation efforts. Let me give you two practical examples. Offer insights that address pain points. Instead of just talking about your product features, create content that helps your potential leads solve their problems. This positions you as a valuable resource, not just another company trying to sell something. Provide solutions, not just products. When you interact with potential leads, focus on how you can solve their specific challenges. This approach builds trust and shows that you're genuinely interested in helping, not just making a sale. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Harsh, I've always focused on getting as many leads as possible. Are you saying that's wrong? Not necessarily. But I've seen countless businesses transform their sales processes by making this simple mindset shift. They've moved from asking how many leads we can get to how best we can serve our potential customers. It's a simple change, but the results can be huge. Let me share a quick case study. I worked with a crypto company that was struggling with lead generation. I was essentially the senior most marketing person with the company. They were getting a lot of leads, but very few were converting to lots of customers. We shifted our focus to really understanding our ideal customer, understanding their true pain points, and we created a completely brand new product which was an absolute hit. The result, we actually increased conversion rates by 100% with the new product, which means double the revenues. We not just understood the market need better, we tailored the entire product around them based on what they required. And that's why even the sales team was extremely happy, because they were talking to more interested leads, and their customers were more satisfied because they felt truly understood and valued from the first interaction. Now, I want to give you some actionable steps to start transforming your lead gen approach today. Here are 5 strategies which you can implement. First is create detailed buyer personas. Don't just stop at demographics. Dive into psychographics, behavior patterns, and goals. The more you understand your ideal customer, the better you can tailor your lead generation efforts. Second, audit your current lead magnets. Are they truly providing value, or are they just baiting people to give you the email address? Revamp your offerings to ensure they are solving real problems for your potential leads. Implement a lead scoring system. Not all leads are created equal. Develop a system to score leads based on their fit with your ideal customer profile and their level of engagement with your content. Personalize your follow up process. Use the information you gather about your leads to create personalized follow up sequences. This could be as simple as mentioning the specific lead magnet they downloaded, or as complex as creating complex content based on the industry or role. Remember, you even need to do a personal follow up as well. Just relying on marketing automation would not get the job done. You combine marketing automation, email, and WhatsApp automation with personal calling, and that's where the true value lies. Regularly survey. Fifth is regularly survey your existing customers. They are a gold mine of information about what attracts quality leads to your business. Use the insights to refine your lead generation strategies. Now let's talk about content. Content is the fuel that powers your lead generation engine, but not just any content will do. You need to create content that serves your potential customers. Here are 3 types of content that I found particularly effective for generating quality leads. First is problem solving blog posts or videos. Create content that directly addresses the challenge your ideal customers face. This positions you as a helpful resource and attracts leads who are actively seeking solutions. Second, industry reports or original research. This type of content establishes you as a thought leader in your field and attracts high quality leads who are interested in deep insights. Third, interactive tools or assessments. These can provide immediate value to your leads while also helping you gather valuable information about their needs and challenges. Remember, the goal of your content isn't just to attract any lead, it's to attract the right leads, those who are most likely to benefit from your product or service and become loyal customers. Now, let's address a common objection I hear when I talk about focusing on quality over quantity in lead generation. Some people worry that they'll miss out on potential customers if they narrow their focus. But here's the truth: by focusing on quality, you're not limiting your potential customer base, you're actually expanding it. How? Because when you focus on providing real value and solving real problems, word spreads. Your satisfied customers become your best marketers, referring others who face similar challenges. Plus, when you focus on quality leads, you free up resources that were previously spent on nurturing leads that were never going to convert. You can reinvest this time and energy into serving your ideal customers even better, creating a virtuous cycle of quality lead generation. Now, getting the right resources for the right leads and serving them better is definitely going to create a much more beneficial effects, a much more synergistic effects in terms of growing your business, and that's what this is going to help you out with. Let's talk about technology for a moment. There are countless tools out there to supercharge your lead generation efforts, and many of them are great. But remember, technology is a tool, not a strategy. The most important thing is to have a clear understanding of your ideal customer and a solid plan for providing one. Once you have that, you can use technology to amplify your efforts. Some tools I found particularly useful for quality focused lead generation include customer relationship management systems, which are CRM systems for tracking interactions with leads and setting up with future communications with them. Second is marketing automation platforms for personalizing lead nurturing at scale. And third is analytical tools for understanding which content and channels are attracting your best leads. But again, these tools are only as good as the strategy behind them. Don't fall into the trap of thinking a new tool will solve all your lead generation challenges. Now, I want to address something important. Shifting to a quality focused lead generation approach doesn't happen overnight. It requires a change in mindset across your entire organization, starting from the founders themselves. It is the founder who needs to set the tone, down to the marketing team, to sales team, and further set the entire culture for the company. So your marketing team needs to focus on creating value rich content and experiences. Your sales team needs to prioritize understanding and solving customer problems over pushing for quick closes. Even your product team can get involved, using insights from your lead generation efforts to inform product development. This might feel like a big shift, and it truly is, especially if you've been focused on quantity for a long time. But trust me, the results are worth it. I've seen companies not just transform their lead generation results, but their entire business trajectory by making this shift. They've become more customer centric, more innovative, and ultimately more successful. So, how do you start this transformation in your organization? Here are three steps which you can take immediately. First is start with education. Share the principles we've discussed today with your team. Help them understand why quality is more important than quantity in lead generation. Second, set new metrics. Instead of just tracking the number of leads, start measuring things like lead quality score, conversion rate, and customer lifetime value. Third, celebrate quality wins. When someone on your team goes above and beyond to understand and serve a potential customer, make a big deal out of it. This reinforces the behavior you want to see. Now, I know we've covered a lot of ground here, and you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed, thinking this is a lot to implement. And you're right, it is. But remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Start with one or two of these ideas that resonate most with your current situation. The key is to start somewhere and build momentum. As you begin to see results from your initial efforts, it becomes easier to get buy in for more extensive changes from the other rest of the teams, especially your sales and marketing teams, who are going to be the most impacted by this change. It's also important to remember that this process takes time. You're not just changing tactics, you're shifting the entire mindset, you're shifting entire strategy. Be patient, celebrate small wins along the way, and keep your eye on the long term vision. Now, let me address a common misconception. Some people think that focusing on quality lead generation means you'll be growing more slowly, but that's not the case. In fact, by focusing on quality, you're setting yourself up for more sustainable long term growth. Think about it. When you attract and convert high quality leads, you end up with customers who are a great fit for your business. These customers are more likely to stick around, they are more likely to spend more and refer others to you. This creates a flywheel effect that can accelerate your growth over time. Your team has the potential to achieve this. Every person in your organization brings unique skills and insights to the table. When you unite them around a quality focused lead generation strategy, you create a force that's far more powerful than any quantity based approach. So, what's next? It's time to take action. So, here's what I want you to do. First, choose one idea from this video to implement in the next week. Second, schedule a meeting with your team to discuss this new approach to lead generation, especially your sales and marketing team. Because as I mentioned earlier, they are the ones who are primarily going to be driving this and the ones who are going to be most impacted by it. So this is absolutely important to get their buy-in into the process. Third, set a 30-day goal for one quality focused metric. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a simple step. Your journey to revolutionizing your lead generation starts with a single action towards prioritizing quality. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you of the immense opportunity that lies before you. In today's noisy digital landscape, the businesses that thrive are those that can cut through the clutter and truly connect with their ideal customers. By focusing on quality in your lead generation efforts, you're not just improving your metrics, you're creating a competitive advantage that's hard to beat. Imagine a future where your sales team always has a pipeline full of high quality leads, where your marketing team creates content that not only attracts prospects but also helps close deals, where customer feedback flows freely, informing better products and services. That's the power of quality focused lead generation, and it's within your reach. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge in shifting to a quality focused lead generation approach? Drop a comment below. Let me know your challenges, and I can help you solve those problems into your business. The more you can let me know in the comments, the more I'll be able to better help you solve that problem within your business. So, your insights not only help others in our community, but also give me ideas for future videos. So, if you found value in this video, Please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Please do that right away so you can stay updated on more strategies for business growth and effective marketing. Here's one way I can help. I've created a free guide on how we can implement these lead generation strategies, and you can let me know if you're interested with that. Would be happy to share it with you. It was a great day to organize this amazing video. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye bye.